Hey guys, it's Emily, and today I want to share with you 3 ways that I stay connected to my purpose and get inspiration so I don't have to rely on motivation to keep going in my business, my health, my life, anything like that. All right, so there's 3 things I do on a consistent basis to stay connected to my purpose and motivated and inspired. The first thing is I seek out inspiration every single day. And I do that in a few ways. You don't have to do them all. And I kind of pick and choose what I feel like that day. I have a very curated Instagram feed that I go on every day. And I only follow people and accounts that make me feel inspired, passionate, purposeful, that make me feel good and excited about my life. Anytime I feel the slightest bit of jealousy, resentment, anything like that, I just unfollow that account. Sometimes not forever, but for the time being, because for me, the purpose of my Instagram is to feel inspired, motivated, connected, and positive. So I have a very curated account that always lights me up and makes me feel good. So I have my Instagram feed. The second thing I do is I listen to podcasts. I don't listen to there aren't podcasts that I follow every single episode. I kind of, again, pick and choose based off of how I feel that day and how much inspiration I need. So I like the Earn Your Happy podcast from Lori Harder. I like Revolution Health Radio from Kresser. I like certain episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience. I listen to the one with Kelly Brogan and Kresser over and over again because they just share my passion for health, and it really helps me stay connected that way. And then I have a couple books that I use to get inspired every day. This one is called Find Your Happy Daily Mantras, 365 Days of Motivation for a Happy, Peaceful, and Fulfilling Life. And I use this pretty much every day at the beginning of the year, and now if I feel like, shit, I'm just really not feeling inspired today, I'll flip it open to just a random page and read it. This is just a random page 123. It says, "My life is in perfect balance when I listen to my heart." And then there's like a little description and then a mantra for the day and a question, what is my heart telling me? There's also 365 days of stoicism that I get through my email. I think it's thedailystoic.com, which also does the same thing. So I seek out inspiration every day. Do not wait for it to come to you. You have to seek it out, okay? Instagram, podcasts, and books are my way of doing it. Some people like daily devotionals or things like that. So the second way I stay connected to my purpose and inspired is by connecting in person with people that share my passion or make me feel inspired. So this could be colleagues, it could be other people working in the health community, it could be friends. I meet up for coffee and we just talk about what's going on in our lives, what's exciting us, what's frustrating us, things like that. So getting a personal connection with people you feel inspired by is my way of doing it. I usually have coffee. Sometimes my mom and I will get in heated conversations about things in the health world that bother us, and that's really motivating to me. So seeking that connection and feeding off of other people's energy is another way that I stay inspired and connected to my purpose. And the last way is by going to events, classes, seminars, and things like that. So I do that like about 4 times a year where I'm actually traveling to an event or a class or a seminar with other people in the Chinese medical community. And there's nothing like going to an event like that with other people who are so passionate about Chinese medicine to get you fired up. I think the best way is like going to a personal development seminar, going to a class, checking out Meetup and seeing if there's people. I'm sure there are people in your community who are passionate about the same things you are. Being surrounded by people who are successful and love what they do is so inspiring. So those are 3 ways I stay connected to my purpose and stay inspired on a regular basis so I don't have to rely on motivation to keep me going. I seek out inspiration every single day on Instagram, podcasts, and through books. I connect one-on-one in person to people that make me feel inspired and positive and motivated. And then I go to classes and seminars. In my case, it's with people who work in Chinese medicine, but it could be whatever you're passionate about. working out, food, animals, whatever, and connecting in large groups of people for a few days. Workshops, classes, personal development events. Google is your friend for things like that. It's a little bit easier in my case since I'm required to do continuing education, but it is one of the best ways to be inspired like long after you leave the event. So that is my message for you today. It's a little bit longer, but if you made it through, good for you. Maybe this is your dose of positivity for the day, and I'll see you guys later.